That's what this is all set up for. So when I answer this, let me share this with you. Let me tell you guys something real quick, okay? Jenny On went out of business very simply because too many people are taking product that they didn't buy, they didn't pay for. It costs these companies a lot of money to make anime, you guys. A lot. You'd be surprised. It costs a lot to make. And do you know something, you guys? You may not know this. Did you know that a lot of the anime productions in Japan are being financed by American companies? The Japanese can't even raise enough money in some cases to make shows. I know for a fact that ADV put money into Full Metal Panic. They helped them finish that series with the understanding that they would have the license for it when it came to America. Because they needed the money. The Japanese want to finish these amazing shows, and you want them to finish these amazing shows, and you want to be able to see them. But you know what? This stuff costs money, you guys. I'm sorry, but it does. That's just the way the world works. And so many people think it's really slick, and they think they're really pulling a fast one by downloading stuff off the internet and putting entire episodes on the internet. You guys, you may think you're getting away with not spending 15 bucks for a DVD, but if it doesn't stop, there won't be any DVDs. There won't be any more episodes of anything. It'll go away because the companies won't be able to afford to make it. So a lot of people think, yeah, I'm cool, man. You know, I get my anime for free. You know, I download it and I don't pay for nothing. I get people to write me emails. Like, I want to see Dean Angel, but I can't find any place to download it. I'm like, go buy it.
Thank you.
I mean, ADV paid tons of money to a studio to buy Dean Angel. And then they paid tons of money to engineers and directors and actors to make it. They spent money in the expectation that people would want the product. And while people do want the product, they don't want to pay for it. Well, somebody's gonna lose. And to be honest with you, my darling friends, it's gonna be all of us. We're all gonna lose. You will no longer have anime to buy. I will no longer have a job in voice acting. I'm just telling you. Oh, stop it. You know what I'm saying. Those of us that are voice actors will move on to something else. And the shows that you guys hear about in Japan, they either, one, won't even get made because the Japanese can't afford to finish the series or do the series, or two, they certainly won't ever be dubbed into English, or who knows. And if they are, they'll cost tons of money. You know why? Because so many people take them that you got to charge more to make up for the people that don't pay for them. It's tough. And listen, hey, I don't make a lot of money. Voice actors do not get paid a lot of money. I promise you. And if you're thinking you want to be a voice actor so you can make a lot of money, think of another career. I do what I do because I love it, and it's not because I make a lot of money. And I know I speak for the others too. It's something we love to do. But nobody's getting huge, rich off of this. Everybody that I know that works in the business loves the business. ADV was founded by geeks and anime fans who loved it and wanted to bring it to English-speaking, English-understanding people. They bought a license. I'm not kidding you. Do you know this? John Ledford, Matt Greenfield, David Williams, they ran a comic book store in Houston, and they used to get laser discs and VHS tapes of Japanese anime, and they would try to subtitle it stuff, and one day they thought, hey, why don't we record an English version? Let's get the script translated and let's make an English version. And they did, and they recorded it in David Williams' living room. That's where it started. And that's gonna be where it ends up. If people don't start just, you know what? If you created it, put yourself in their shoes. Instead of thinking how cool it is to get away with stealing and not have to pay for something, imagine if you made it. You poured months into creating something of beauty. You wrote it, you drew it, whatever you did, and it was your product and you're so proud of it. and then people were just passing it all around, and you're going hungry, and nobody wants to pay for the work. I mean, it would kill you, and that's what's happened. That's where it's going. So please, you guys, please do the right thing. I believe in you guys. I think you're some of the greatest fans, some of the greatest people out there, anime fans. But that kind of stuff has got to stop, because you're not doing yourself any favors or anybody else. That could go away eventually, and we won't ever get to see each other again.
Let's start a fundraiser.
Let's sell cookies! Huh? Okay, I am going to want to close the door this time. Close these doors because I want it to be dark in here. I told you yesterday about a song, and it's on one of my CDs, called The Legend of Middle Tennessee. How many of you have not heard of the song? Good. How many of you have not seen the video then? Probably even more, right? Okay. Back in Nashville, at Middle Tennessee Anime Convention 2 years ago, Travis and I played a dodgeball match.
Oh, yeah.
And it was the Risen Bull Rangers against the Miniskirt Army. And
the Rangers won.
And the Rangers trashed them.
Yeah!
It was great. It was great. Then we had a remake. Then we had a rematch. We had a rematch in Orlando at Anime Festival Orlando. And Travis, the little cheater that he is, he went and recruited all these big 20-year-old athlete guys. None of them were miniskirts. None of them were in his club. And so they were winning. They were pelting these poor little Risen Bull girls. And I was like, Travis, you dog, man. I said, you know what? Let's play one match, and only people that are truly, officially in the fan clubs may play. And all of these beasts walked off the field, and there were these girls and our girls and guys, just people that were really in the cons, in the clubs, and we kicked their butts again. Yeah! So after the con was over, the Middle Tennessee Anime Convention chairman wrote me an email a couple of weeks later, and he said, dude, the forums are just lit up with talk about the dodgeball match. Everybody is so jazzed about how much fun it was, etc., etc. You're a songwriter. You ought to write a song about the dodgeball match. And I was thinking, no, you know what? That's not a bad idea. And then I started thinking of like Gilligan's Island. You know, like those story songs, like the folk songs where, you know, sit right back and you'll hear a tale kind of thing. So I thought, I'm going to write a song like that, and I'm going to have this guy telling the story of the dodgeball games. So I wrote the song, I recorded the song, I put it on Metafiction on that CD, and then I thought, you know what, this would make a really funny music video. So I got some Rangers that live in the Houston area, and we all went out and we shot this video. Are we good to go?
Vic,
yes?
They didn't set it up properly for you?
But you saved me, didn't you?
Tell them they're fired next time you see them.
Okay, okay, now let's turn the lights off, please. Can we get that one?
Vic?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I need to make a quick announcement.
Okay.
I'm sorry, can I borrow the mic?
Yeah.
Hi, folks. I'm sorry to interrupt. If there's anybody in the audience...